Hey, what's up everyone? So I'm just going to do a quick travel round. Vendors have just reset. It's the 29th of July, 1 AM for me, just gone 1 AM, and I'm just traveling around to see what's going on. These don't restock for 167 hours. There's nothing new in here. We got, yes we have. We got an ACR and converted USC in the special blueprints vendor in the hub. Stamina mask, stamina vest, and then weapon kits. I don't think there's going to be anything new here, but I'll have a look. The special equipment vendor, the Phoenix credits vendor. Let's just check what the talents are. We have new weapons in here. We have accurate, adept, and destructive on a liberator. What else do we have? We have the Cassidy with adept, deadly, Pacan with vicious and brutal, Historian with talented and ferocious, Centurion with expert and responsive. Nice. 93R, expert and competent, tactical vector, meticulous, sustained and competent. SA-58, well who cares. Double barrel shotgun, unforgiving, fierce and destructive. We've got an M700 with dominant, adept and elevated. Not bad if you roll dominant off.
Hi.
Hey Tony, what's up? An RPK, black market, predatory, deadly and determined. Tactical mask, mask of the nomad. 968 armor on that. Gunslinger, reckless vest there. 1904 armor, electronic skill, haste and health. Firecrest, low armor. Anti-shadow, relatively low armor. Tactical pack, resourceful. Sentry's Call, Hunter's Faith. Striker's Holster, 926. The rolls are not great, not too bad though. Tactician's Authority is no good. Lone Star, no good. Final Measure, no good. Predator's Mark, no good. Deadeye, rubbish. D3M, no, rubbish. Savage Gloves, 977 armor. Pistol, marksman rifle, health on kill, they're not really great either. Reclaimer, 1194 firearms, 988 armor. Assault rifle, skill, haste, health on kill, they're not bad. Alpha Bridge, not great again. Crit hit chance stamina mods there at 259. Sticky bomb explosive radius. Magazine's rubbish. Osprey suppressors rubbish. Vertical grip, no. And 15 times scope, no. Okay, nothing great in there.
Catch you another time.
Although the Liberator's not bad in there. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick run around all of the vendors, Tony, see what there is. I'm looking for something particular. I'm looking for electronics mods with skill haste and electronics mods with skill power. So, advanced weaponry vendor in the back of the base of operations. M45A1, I hope it's got harmful. No. Vector with brutal, swift and accurate. G36, adept, sustain and focus. Double barrel sawn off, not great. SRSA1, not great. RPK, nope. High velocity magazine. Okay, Manny, that's cool. I will get onto my PC, onto the Xbox app in a bit, and I will add back everyone who's added me. Go through my notifications. It's easier to do it from the PC because I get so many. T-Rant suppressor, 6.5 crit hit chance, 5.5 headshot damage, 2 accuracy. Get better out of the dark zone. No, nothing really there. Nothing that floats my boat anyway. Okay, let's go to the dark zone vendor. Let's do the appearance vendor quickly, just see what's over there today. Leaf, woodland BDU weapon skin, and a violet jacket.
Don't freak out, you'll get in, just not in one big
Okay, the dark zone gear vendor. Lightweight M4, could be good. Predatory, focused, and brutal. Damage 18.3k. That's not a bad assault rifle. Not sure what I would do with that, but that's not a bad assault rifle. So that's at the Dark Zone gear vendor. We've got a tactical pack, relentless. Okay, if you're running a skill build, good to keep your healing up. 1272 electronics, maximum electronics, that one, and 12638 skill power. You know what? I'm going to buy one of those. Because I've got a feeling that might come in useful. When I'm running a Firecrest build, the damage done by my turret is going to give me 5% back as healing. And also Seeker Mines are going to do the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to buy one of those. Firearms mod, 2% all resistance. No, and grip, which is pretty useless to be honest. It's got stability, so you wouldn't want it for your bullfrog. Okay.
You want something else, you let me know.
Let's have a look at the weapons vendor. It's a first wave vector with meticulous, predatory, and fierce. Red dot sight, 16 crit hit damage, 2.5 crit hit chance. You can get better out of the DZ. Just farming.
You're gonna love the prices.
Oh, Mr. Gear Vendor. Have I got anything to collect in here? No.
No problem. See you soon.
Operator pack, relentless, with firearms. 1259 health and ammo capacity. I'm going to take one of those as well. And firearms mod, really low firearms mod with 2.5 exotic damage resilience, so that's pretty useless. Okay, I'm going to do the safe houses for you next. I'll start at Autumn's Hope. I'd imagine this this stream's going to take about 30 minutes for me to cover all of these. Oh.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
So the gear vendor here, we have operator pads. Well, who wants those really? Prosperous. Performance mod 5.5% sticky bomb explosion radius.
See you later.
The Wolf's Den next. I need to get myself a mint. I've got a very dry mouth. Okay, weapons vendor here. We have a double barrel sawn off with meticulous, destructive and self-preserved. Or a C79 scope, 16 crit hit damage, 2 accuracy, 3 crit hit chance. Now again, you're probably going to find better. And I don't like the C79 too much, partly because my left stick's so sensitive and I end up aiming down sight when I don't mean to. Okay, down to Dante's Run next. By the way, Manny, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, dude, and it's nice to see new viewers. Just refresh my stream chat quickly. Right. The gear vendor here has a rapid vest, 1119 electronics, low electronics, low armor as well, 16,000 health, exotic damage resilience, so not great. Performance mod, 4% turret damage. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to buy two. I'm going to buy 2 of those. Hey, Crazy Bear, thanks for the sub, dude. That gives me all my turret direct damage mods are now 4%, so I'm happy with that. Okay, Kerman Station next. Yeah, if you're running a Firecrest build or just using an ordinary turret, there are Hell's Kitchen, there are 4% turret damage performance mods.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. New York
Okay, so
Need a good build, got everything.
Kerman Station. SA-58, competent, determined and meticulous. Well, nobody really likes the SA-58. Thank you, James. Nice to see you here. I don't know if I've seen you here before either, but welcome. Micro red dot sight with accuracy, headshot damage and stability, so that's pretty crap as well.
And I thought we were gonna do business.
Okay, let's go to the cavern next. After I've finished doing all the safe houses, I'm going to hit all the DZ vendors, and then I'll hit the safe houses in the DZ as well and just see what's new. I'm really hoping there's electronics mods with skill power rolled on them and electronics mods with skill haste somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Right, Reckless Vest here in the cavern, 1936 armor, 1161 electronics, enemy armor damage and skill haste ammo capacity. So okay, but not the best. Performance mod is smart cover duration.
No big deal.
Where have I been? Let's go over to Camp Hudson next. I've done the base of operations already. If anyone missed it, it's not a bad, it's a pretty good M4, lightweight M4 in the base of operations in the Dark Zone weapons vendor. Okay, so Hudson Yard, we have a tactical AUG, fierce, commanding and self-preserved, 22% crit hit chance. Loud vent break, 18 crit hit damage, 2 accuracy, 5 optimal range. Oh, hang on. Got another one to go to here yet. And in the gear vendor, we've got a vigorous vest with almost maximum armor, 2000 armor, 1229 firearms, vigorous, 5.5% enemy armor damage, 4% health on kill, and 46% ammo capacity. So that's a pretty good one. I like that. I use a Barrett's pretty much all the time, but if you want a vigorous, that's not a bad one to have. You would roll out I'd possibly roll out the enemy armor damage on that. Firearms is pretty good, and it's got a really high armor rating. I'm not going to buy one because I've got so much stuff. I'm tempted, but I won't. Okay, so the meat locker next. Guys, if anyone's watching that's sending me messages, I'm not going to be reading the messages at the moment. I want to get through this quick stream, going around all the safe houses and vendors. I'll get to them in a bit, though, I promise you. What am I looking at? Oh, there we go. So, meat locker, we got a 93R with expert and commanding. And we've got a grip, PEQ, laser, accuracy, crit damage, optimal range. So yeah, not much use that one. You can't even use it on a bullfrog without ruining your bullfrog.
Oh well. Have a good one.
Okay, Madison Stand. Right next to Madison Square Park, just beneath the DZ. Okay, we've got special ops pads in here. Electronics, 1567 armor, 16,000 health on them, increased kill XP, shock resistant damage to elites. Yeah, I mean, who cares? Firearms mod, 240 with singular ability, resource gained. So again, Useless. Pretty useless. Okay, down to the last call safe house. Stuyvesant Park. I just hope and pray they've got what I want. Although I did get my turret damage mods, the last couple, so they've got all 4% turret damage. I'm happy with that. Right, we've got an M44 carbine here, 172, so maximum headshot damage. I think it's pretty high base damage. I need to compare that to what I've already got. And it's commanding, harmful, and meticulous. Well, it's not got the best talents on it, but it does have that headshot damage. Oh, hang on.
Could buy something next time.
Yeah, the base damage isn't hugely great on it either. Shame, because it's got max headshot damage. And a high velocity magazine, 6.5 crit hit chance, 4 crit damage, 11% magazine size. Again, you're going to get better elsewhere. Right, over to the ward, bottom right safe house. Gear vendor in this one.
Best prices.
We've got an operator mask, enduring, 964 armor, 1119 stamina, 4% all resistance, 10% damage to elites, and a firearms mod, 246 with 1% crit hit chance. Again, you're going to find better elsewhere. You will farm better than that. I don't ever find anything really good in the safe houses. The M4 that's in the base of operations, Dark Zone Weapons Vendor, is pretty good. Needs one of the talents re-rolling on it, and obviously the 4% turret damage mods, which are, where did I say they were? They are in Dante's Run. Right. We've got a tactical vest, vigorous, 1156, 1808 armor. That's no good. No, that's a poor one. Performance mod in here, 4.5% ballistic shield damage resilience.
I'm thinking you'll be back.
Okay, so we are at Murray Hill.
You want this.
And in here they have a SOCOM M1A, 172 max headshot damage, 172% headshot damage, disciplined, prepared, and toxic. Not a bad M1A, especially because it's max headshot. Flash hider, accuracy, headshot damage, optimal range. So, no, useless. You wouldn't put it on a bullfrog. Why do they even suggest you would put that on a bullfrog? 14.5% accuracy is going to immediately take away everything but 0.5% of the extra damage you do with a bullfrog.
Don't worry.
Absolutely stupid. Come on, Massive, sort it out. Okay, so I'm going up to the firewall safe house now.
Best gear for the streets, right?
Well, we'll see if it's the best gear for the streets, won't we? Gunslinger gloves, 1259 stamina, 909 armor. Decisive, so sidearm deals 35% more damage. SMG damage, 7.5 armor damage. Skill haste. So I like the fact it's got skill haste. Armor's not great. and it's decisive, which, to be honest, I don't use. Firearms mod, that's a poor one. Get that.
No worries. Come back another time.
Okay, last safe house, the crypt. Top right of the map. Okay, so I'm going to see the new Minions movie tomorrow. That should be fun.
I ain't gonna be here forever. Want to see what I've got here?
Right, Burstfire MP5, not my sort of gun. Some people like them. 22.5 crit hit chance, sustained, hurried, and competent on that one. And an angled grip, 12.5 stability, 2% accuracy, 4 crit hit damage. Well, that's a poor one. Don't need that. Okay, so now I'm going to hit all the DZ vendors. I'm going to start at the top right this time. Some reason my stream chat's not refreshing. Let me just close that and reopen it.
Hey, stupid. Over here.
Okay, so am I playing with anyone, Shaq? No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I'm just doing a quick run around all the vendors. Anyone playing on Xbox? I'll be on in 40 minutes. Okay, well, you can put your gamer tag up here, Shaq. Constantine, you finally got all your golds for your level 29 with a good SASG, good M870 and a police M4, but I'd rather find myself a lightweight. Yeah, I prefer the lightweight, mate. Definitely. Right, so I'm at the top right, DZ9. Gear vendor here, we got prototypes electronics mod with health here. 236, quite low. And a performance mod, mobile cover damage resilience.
Shaq plays games 115.
There you go, Shaq. So anyone who wants to play, you'll be on in about half an hour by the looks of it. Add him. Shaq, I will... Well, add me.
Someone add me on Xbox so we can farm for 1.7 update at Jespra.
Hey, JP, what's up? You guys probably can know it because it's at the top of the screen, but this is my gamer tag. You're welcome to add me.
That's fine. Someone else will want it.
Right, East 61st Street next. Not sure if it's DZ9 or 8. I think it's DZ9, this one. Right, we've got a quick release magazine. Nope. Muzzle brake.
I HB a guy called Pros Almon who I met and he decided to help me get some gear for my LV29 cause I got bored XD.
Oh, cool.
Xbox Jespra.
Pro Salmon. Yeah, I've seen Pro Salmon. I've fought Pro Salmon in there quite a lot, Constantine, actually. Fought against him a lot. We've got a hand stop, reload speed, stability, crit hit damage. Again, you wouldn't want that for your bullfrog because the stability takes away from the damage on it. And an ACOG scope. Well, who uses the ACOG? They're pretty useless compared to what else you can get.
Hi, just joined. So anything good?
Hey, Ray Smith.
Do I have to be a specific level you
Mr.
need to
Odd,
start
hello.
fringed good stuff?
Fringed good stuff. I don't get what you mean. What, finding good stuff? No, once you're level 30, you just start farming.
I wasn't even gonna attempt to DMG him cause I had purple still on me, lol.
No, Pro Salmon's not a bad player, mate. Special Ops Mask with 938 armor. It's tenacious, so increases damage by 10% for 10 seconds when using a medkit. It's a good mask to use. 1250 electronics and 8000 skill power. 13% increased kill XP. That's not a bad mask, that one. We have a rapid vest.
Anything good selling?
1224 firearms. Ray, there's an M4 in the Dark Zone weapons vendor in the base of operations. That's not bad. I would re-roll one talent on it, but it's got good base damage on it as well. Lightweight M4. And the only other thing I've really found so far that's any good is in Dante's Run there are 4% turret damage mods. So if you're running a build with turrets, Firecrest or something, you can get
What build you
4%
running
turret.
with Ghost?
Well, I'm not really running a build at the moment. This is just, I'm just running around. I'll tell you in a minute what I've got on. This vest though, so we've got 1979 armor, 1224. Thank you very much, JP. JP, haven't you subscribed to me like 6 times now?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, rapid vest, 1224 firearms, 5.5% enemy armor damage, and skill haste already on it. Doesn't have any ammo capacity, unfortunately, but it's got skill haste, not bad firearms, and decent armor. On that, I'd probably re-roll the enemy armor damage out and put something else in there, maybe, I don't know, skill power, health or something. That's not a bad one. The operator pack technical, well, it's got low electronics, it's got a relatively low health roll on it, and it's got no ammo capacity on it, so I wouldn't recommend that one. Operator pads, what have we got? 1641, decent amount of armor on them, but who wants a prosperous?
It's my first time here.
Really? I must have seen someone else called JP Productions, but welcome anyway. What have we got? A nimble holster here, good armor roll on it, 997. Good firearms roll, very good electronics roll, 1 away from maximum. Low stamina though, that'd have to be re-rolled. Major attributes, reload speed. That's a pretty good nimble holster. And decisive gloves, which, who cares? Okay, so that...
Oh, you'll
Top 3 guns in the division.
So, that is DZ8 right hand side. Nimble holster and, what was it?
I got what you need.
Yeah, there's a rapid vest. And
JP Productions sounds like some porn
a
company.
nimble holster. Oh. Okay, so
LOL.
let's go to DZ8 South checkpoint now.
Any good shotgun?
Not so far, mate. I've done all the safe houses. I've done the base of operations.
Josh probably the Lvok, Bullfrog, and the lightweight M4.
There's a pretty good Liberator for sale in the Phoenix credit vendor in the hub. That's one thing I did forget to mention.
Like a porn star, LOL. MP5 Navy, preferably lightweight M4 and MP7.
Right, so we've got a military M9 in here.
Haha has.
SMG
DJ the Sask is
9.
very good. OG good too.
AK-47. Not great. We got a Marine Super 90, responsive, talented, and determined. SRS A1, 152 headshot damage, 106 base damage. It's a skill power sniper. Determined and talented on it, as well as unforgiving. Free slot. An MG5.
Cheers, fellas.
Well, I'm not into an MG5.
You're gonna regret this.
What's up, Josh Perry? David Gonzalez. Alan, hello, mate.
Where is the Sask? I'm about to go check the LV29 vendors, haha.
Yeah, I need to go back in the level 29 and play a bit, mate. I do love the 29 because it is like Division Day 1, the day it came out, and I kind of miss the Division the day it came out. I think it was the best time for the Division.
Can't find this.
Right, so we've got a burst fire MP5. If you're into burst fire weapons, swift, determined, and hurried. That's going to reload fast, isn't it? Tactical pack, technical. Increased skill power, 15% while signature skill is active. I'm not into that one really, but it's got a good stamina roll.
MP7 are the best submachine guns.
Stamina mod is not very good, and laser pointer not very good.
I'm sure you'll be back.
What is this voice? Google or something?
Yeah, it's just come off my PC. It's Microsoft. It's the voice of my sexy female robot companion.
Cheers, Alan.
Okay, we got a military RPK 74 here. Talented, competent, and ferocious. Tactical
Alan,
mask,
I was
refresh
seeing
mask.
if there were selling and good shotgun.
Nope.
LOL.
Stamina mods.
Ghost, I'm always here. You don't
Not
always
great.
have to say hi, haha. Asking asterisk. How do you do it?
And a muzzle brake. How do I do it? What, the voice? I use a. I use a service.
Right, sorry.
Right, I use a service called Restream, right? So when I capture my content from my Xbox via a capture card to my PC, rather than sending it to YouTube or to Mixer or anywhere like that myself, I send it to a company called Restream. And Restream break it up and they send it to various sites for me.
No worries.
So all of my data gets sent to Restream and Restream break it up, but also on top of that they have a chat app.
Did you already do the blueprints and the BOP?
Yes, I did, mate. You'll see them at the beginning of the video if you rewind. Yeah, so Restream also have a chat app.
Oh, thanks. Is there a lightweight M4 anywhere?
Yeah, creator in the base of operations dark zone weapons vendor at the front of the building. Go into the front and turn right into the security wing. You've got the dark zone weapons vendor. There's a lightweight M4 there. Good base damage. Probably needs 1 talent re-rolling on it.
Sask is not worth it. I think I heard it was going to get nerfed.
The Sask is getting nerfed quite heavily. I've already seen it in the PTS. And you know what? Fucking good thing too. I'll be glad to see the back of the shotguns.
Did you remember what DZ vendor was selling the Sask?
I haven't seen an SASG yet on this reset. Last week there was one on DZ8 South. Go to the base of operations and go into the security wing to the dark zone weapons vendor in the security wing. Just turn right as you go in the front door.
It's been so long since I have seen gameplay of this game.
Yeah, creator, just turn right as you go in the front door of the base of operations into the security wing, and you've got the dark zone weapons vendor there on your right hand side as you go in, and they've got a lightweight M4 for sale there with good base damage. Can't remember the talents, I'll look in a minute for you.
It's not nerfed, just changed the circle for aiming.
They're also reducing the damage, what I've been told. Okay, we've got an MG5 Swift, accurate and predatory. Operator pack, specialised, it's not good, I wouldn't bother. Prototype firearms mod, no, that's not good either. Quick release magazine,
BTWJP,
not good.
The Sask has barely been nerfed. I was using it in the PTS and all they done was make the reticle slightly bigger.
Yeah, they're not finished with it though yet, I think they're going to nerf it more. And to be fair, if you're running a striker build now and you're any good, the M870 is much better. You can two-shot someone.
They aren't reducing the damage.
The sooner they nerf shotguns out and take auto-aim off for shotguns in this game, the better. And also seeker mines need to be nerfed so badly. Okay, we've got a double barrel here with deadly, capable and predatory on it.
There was a PP-19 with competent, responsive and unforgiving.
Operator pads, prosperous, nope. Performance mod, 3.5% seeker mine damage mods here. And small grip with 19 crit hit damage, stability and optimal range. So where am I? Got 3.5% seeker mine mods. And I am in DZ3 right hand side. It's not the best, you can get 4% seeker mine damage mods, but if you haven't got any you can get 3.5s there.
Are the Seekers still OP in 1.7?
Not as bad, and they're going to be nerfed some more, I believe. From the discussions I've heard, they're going to be nerfed a bit more. You're not going to catch fire instantly, for example, after you've put yourself out. Right, we've got an enhanced ACR in DZ2 with brutal, adept, and meticulous.
JP, they are getting nerfed, I believe.
We've got a steadfast holster here, not bad. or only needs really to have
Seekers are
firearm
useless
tree,
in 1.7 from what I've seen.
sticky bomb
No, they do
damage mods.
40% less DMG, which I used them in 1.7 to test, and they only take up about 1 bar of health.
Prototype performance mod is sticky bomb damage here in DZ2, and compensator is stability, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage.
Next time, buy something.
Alright, DZ1, east side, East
Yeah.
31st Street. It's about time they nerf Seeker Mines. I mean, like, it's a fire and forget, no skills weapon. Anyone can make a high-powered skill build, drop a Seeker Mine on the floor, and shoot a couple of bullets at someone and kill an entire team with one weapon, fire and forget, with no skills. Who the fuck ever thought that that was a sensible idea to put into this game is an
I'm going
idiot.
to be on my holidays when 1.7 comes out.
Right, here we go. M870 Express. We are in DZ1 east side. 146k base damage, and I'm only at 6,000 firearms here. Self-preserved, vicious, and predatory. Got a gunslinger vest, low armor, reckless, useless. Firearms mod is bad, and so is the PEQ laser.
You might regret not buying from me.
Another agent has joined your...
Who the fuck has just joined my team? Should have made my party private. I do object to people just joining my team without asking.
All this fella.
They know I stream. Right, we've got an M249 here, unforgiving, skilled, and
When does
meticulous.
1.7 release?
Probably mid-August, Cody. About the 15th, more than likely. We've got a tactical pack,
Got here
relentless. Not great. Not bad armor. Performance mods, 6% first aid, ally heal, angle grip,
Okay, see
stability,
you later,
accuracy, and
alligator.
crit hit damage.
Haha. So far I've checked most LV29 checkpoints
In a while,
and there's
Crocodile
nothing
Ray.
good, lol.
See you later, Ray. No, Constantine, I barely ever find anything good in the checkpoints. I go round them all. Howlet Adam, thanks for the sub, dude. And welcome.
Thanks B. Was there a police M4? Me, you, JB and Infected are a good group.
Yes, we are, Alan. We work well together. Got to work as a tight team in this game, haven't you, if you're going to succeed at it.
Oh, you'll be back.
It's all very well going rogue and then camping around a checkpoint and dying before you get to get rid of your rogue. The idea is to go rogue, go manhunt, and survive. And that's what you got to do. You got to work as a tight team. You got to keep moving, and you got to know the map back to front. Know all the little cut throughs. Know the best places to hold out.
You gonna buy
Right, we've got
something?
an M7 Carbon, DZ1 West Side, M700 Carbon, cool-headed, brutal,
Do
and
you have
elevated.
a healer on your team?
Now this is a good gun. This M700 is a good gun. We've got cool-headed, got brutal, we've got elevated on it. That's brilliant for farming. 168 headshot damage, 121k base damage at 6,200 firearms. I'll just compare that to what I've got at the moment.
What's up, bro? Stop by to say hi and how things going, fam.
Yo, boy, Dion, what's up? I think you stuck a message up on one of my videos, didn't you? I haven't had a chance
Once
to
I get
answer
that
yet.
mic adapter, the communication will be good.
This is the shit you need.
Let's have a look. Yeah, see, now that M700 Carbon they're selling here is good. I'm going to buy that one. I've got the one I'm using there is 117k base damage. This one's 121k base damage, 168 headshot damage, cool-headed, brutal, and elevated. I'm going to definitely keep that one. That'll be awesome for farming, for doing
LOL, love you, bro.
legendary missions.
This sound like Division on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, Cody. That's funny, dude. I like that.
Anything good this reset? Have you seen a Navy MP5?
No, I haven't seen an MP5 yet, mate. The only things I've really seen Broken Dreams in Dante's Run, you got 4% turret damage mods. There is a lightweight M4 in the base of operations Dark Zone weapons vendor just inside the front door to the right in the security wing, which has got good base damage, 2 good talents, just needs 1 re-rolling. Otherwise, not a great deal. There's some Seeker damage mods on the right hand
Felix, we're
side.
selling a MP5 blueprint last vendor.
Yeah, I got that. Performance mod here is support station healing speed, loud vent brake, crit hit damage, optimal range and accuracy.
You come on back if you like how it works for you.
I mean, guys, if you want to know what's in all the vendors...
Fucking God, I want a Navy MP5.
If you want to know what's in any of the vendors that you haven't seen already, just go wind back to the beginning of the video.
Myself.
Yeah, see, the SMGs have got all that
LOLYRs
crit
are better than
chance.
SMGs.
SMGs used to be the boss in this game. Back in the beginning, when it first came out, it was an SMG game, and I kind of long for the days where it was like that. I really loved it. The Vector was the biggest thing at the beginning. Right, we've got an Infantry MG5 if you're into those. Tactical pack is specialised, 1196 firearms, 1272 armour. It's already got 12,200 health and 51 ammo capacity. And that's a pretty good pack. If you want a specialised pack, that's a pretty good one. I think the only thing you need to re-roll on that is the firearms up, or change it to stamina or electronics, whatever you want it for. Performance mod here is 3.5% turret damage. Well, there's 4% turret damage ones for sale in Dante's Run safe house, so don't worry about
Ours
that.
HV longer range, more base DMG, better against AI cause of the enemy armor DMG.
That's true. And a hollow sight with crit hit chance, stability and accuracy. Well, that's pretty crap. I just got to take... I've got a cardigan on and it's bloody hot in here. Give me 2 seconds and I'll get to the next one.
Don't waste my time.
The Vector is my favorite gun, and when I found out IT was in the game I am like yes.
Yeah, Shaq, it's not so good now though. The Vector isn't such a good gun now. It's got a slow fire rate, very low ammo capacity. It used to be the best gun in the game. But that's way back, first release, when the game first came out. MP5 really is the boss now. MP7 maybe if you've got a really good one and you've got a really good crit hit chance build. We've got an M60E4 in here if you're into LMGs.
Submachine guns are really good at OVO because of the crit chance. PvP.
We've got some decisive gloves in here. Firearms mod is crap, and the quick release magazine, well, no, that's poor as well.
I was hoping for a little more consumer confidence.
Well, if you want some more consumer confidence, you want to sell some better gear, because it's all shit. I mean, quite literally, everything so far has been shit. Mostly. Right, we've got a converted SMG-9 here, 22.5 crit hit chance, dominant, swift and vicious. Rehabilitated mask, and that's poor. Stamina mod, oh my god, that's awful. The stamina roll on that is so low. And a reflex sight, 7.5 crit hit chance, 4 crit hit damage, 4.5 optimal range. Well, that's okay. 7.5 crit hit chance is, you know, that's a nice increase. But you can farm those out to DZ all day long. Or on the open world bosses, you'll pick those up all day long if you just run the open world bosses.
Does the shotgun go on the pistol slot?
It does indeed, Shaq, yeah. Actually, it's quite a good place. It's quite fun to have. I used to run with one all the time. I wish you could get intense on a sawn-off shotgun. Because it would be so easy to set people on fire with that. Because obviously you have to reload it every time you bloody fire it.
Oh,
this fell off.
Right, we've got a first wave
You missed out on the
X45.
PP19 that had competent, responsive, and unforgiving.
Where was that, Alan? First wave X45. Expert and skills. Special ops mask with enduring. 1262 firearms. 913 armor.
Sniper, shotgun, and AR call me crazy.
We've got 5.5% first aid self-heal mods. If you haven't got any and you want them, they're here.
Swear to God, Xbox dudes on Division YT be more active than PS4 guys, or is it just me?
I don't know, mate. Maybe it's just me. We've got a good little mini reflex sight here. 7% crit hit chance, 6% headshot damage, 4.5% optimal range. That's a good one to put on an SMG. It's also a good one to put on an assault rifle, to be fair. That extra 7% crit hit chance, or a shotgun. It goes on the SASG or the Showstopper. The Urban MDR would be good. Also, the performance mod here, 5.5% first aid heal. Where am I? Let's have a look.
It's gone now.
This is DZ3 Northwest checkpoint. It's the 1v1 checkpoint.
Cause the game came on Xbox first, I think.
Oh no. No, sorry. I'm in DZ5 checkpoint. DZ5 West checkpoint I'm in. Okay, so there's a good sight and there's first aid self-heal mods in this one. Okay, last checkpoint, and then I'm going to hit the DZ checkpoints for you. Pats46, thanks very much for the sub.
Ghost,
nice to see you here, dude.
On the Urban MDR.
What, the one I've got? Yeah, I'll show you. Now you can guess what I've re-rolled on it. You know what I love. You know exactly what it is I love, mate. I love setting people on fire. So, I re-rolled Intense on it, and I got
PP19 not good
accurate
for PvP.
And distracted. You know what, Pats? I don't agree with that. I think the PP19 can be extremely good for PvP.
Panda.
Hello, Panda. What's up? Wubba wubba wub. What the fuck made you call yourself that on YouTube, dude? Yeah, the PP19, I think it's a good gun for PvP. I know it's got a slow fire rate, but because of that, you can get a lot more accuracy. And the fact that you can keep firing, you know, you can get 100 odd bullets, 102, 106 bullets in that gun. The fact that you can keep firing when they've got to stop and reload gives you a lot more potential for doing damage. If you've got a good one, you can wreck with it. It can be really, really powerful for PvP.
PP19 is a god in 1vs.
Okay, so did I check this one yet? What do we have in here? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a G36 in here with fierce, responsive and focused. We have a robust vest, increase armor while uncovered by 10%. Low armor rating on it though, low electronics
okay,
roll.
Who wants to join me? GT is Shaq Plays Games 115.
Sticky bomb explosion radius 5.5% and compensator, stability, optimal range and crit hit chance. Nothing really great in there.
Someone else will want this.
That was the last one, I believe. Yep. Okay, that's the last one of those.
I got
So
an
now
invite to PTS, but I waited too long to accept it, so I can't play.
I'm going to go run the safe houses quickly for you now.
That's a really good urban MDR because you can set them on fire with Intense and then you get that increased damage.
Yeah, you know how much I love setting people on fire anyway, Alan. I've got it on when I'm running that.
I've not come across anyone using one yet in PvP.
Oh, I have, and I've got mates that use it. Yeah, Alan, when I'm running my Firecrest
Ghost,
build.
no need to respond, bro. No, you're a busy man. But for real, Alan? YT-wise, there's like clans and it's hella competitive publicly. I don't see that on PS.
No, I don't see a lot of PlayStation stuff up on. I don't watch a lot of YouTube though. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? I need to go run in the DZ quickly.
Trash.
Incoming supply drops.
What's trash, Saucy Tatanko? You just come into troll, have you? Because if you have, you're just going to get banned instantly, dude. So either stop being a dick or leave. It's the only options you've got. Stop being a dick or leave. Oh, I see you, Shaq.
Okay, I'll focus on my game now. Bye.
I'll add that. I just added you, Shaq. Actually, Saucy Shanker, do you know what? I'm just going to ban you anyway. I don't like dickheads that come in and just troll. So goodbye. Have a nice life and stop being a dick.
What do you mean for real, Alan? Haha.
Okay, I'm just going to... Oh, no.
Are you Xbox or PS4?
I'm Xbox, mate.
I've wrecked kids in 1vs with PP19.
Okay, I'm just going to go run into DZ and get to the safe houses. I'll try and stay out of combat for now.
Backup activated. System rebooted.
I'm not really set up for combat at the second.
Can I fly with you, please? Level 30.
Well, dude, I'm not playing with anyone at the moment. I'm just doing a run around the vendors.
GG. Do you use a team or solo?
See, this is why I like intense.
On vacation, so I can't play.
Oh, are you, Panda? Where are you? Do I use a team or solo? I normally run with a very tight team, actually, Pats. I don't mind soloing, though. I'm quite happy to solo. It used to be solo manhunt permanently, but it's not so easy to do that nowadays, especially with people running Seeker
Cody,
builds.
what did you mean by for real, Alan?
I think he was talking about the fact that there's no
Are you
PS4
very
gamers
good?
active on YT. I'm not bad, mate. I've been playing the game.
Hey,
Like for
going without
45
this?
days or
You're dead.
something. I'm pretty high up the rankings for kills and stuff like that. Got like 4,000 rogue kills, I think. Tactical mask, enduring, 1190 firearms, 9,400 skill power, burn resistance. Low armor though. Operator vest, low armor. It's a rapid one.
Minnesota.
Special ops pack. Again, low armor, low stamina, decent skill power roll.
Yes, Seekers in a group of 4 is OP.
Yeah, Seekers
I
is
remember you,
ridiculous.
Cody. I'm Smuffy on PS4. Yeah, what Ghost said.
Got a nimble holster with low armor, decent enough firearms and electronics roll, low stamina roll, skill haste. That's not bad, but the armor's low. Got some savage gloves here though.
I'm 256.
Got gear score, yeah, me too, mate. Most people are now though. Pistol damage, marksman rifle damage, crit hit damage, savage gloves, 1145 stamina, near enough god roll armor, but stamina needs
LOL,
rolling
Smuffy
up.
Muffy. What's up, bro?
I'll be waiting when you're ready to deal.
Okay, let's go to DZ3. Do I need stock?
Did you see my PTS invite story?
Not sure if I did,
got stuff
Panda.
that'll save your life.
What was it?
What's your DZLVL?
99 swag. I've been 99 since the first week the game came out. I occasionally drop down to 98, but then I go straight back up to 99 again. Someone's taking the supply drop up the road. God, when I'm in the DZ, I'm always tempted to go and see who it is, see if I can kill them, but I'm supposed to be doing a run around the vendors, so I'm going to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll be good.
Showing bro
yeah.
not been playing as Miyuku. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the people alone for the moment. I said I'd go around and do all the vendors, and that's what I'm going to do.
There is so many people who are LVL 99.
Yeah, 99 doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's not a big deal being level 99.
Being cleared nearby.
It's
What's
just
your
the amount you
favorite
played the
build?
game. My favourite build is a hybrid build. It's a mixture of exotics and golds, and quite often I'll run with two pieces
So
of
I got an invite,
tactician.
but I waited too long, so it won't let me play.
What?
42 people watching.
Is there? Oh,
Same.
that's cool.
Got over it. But I play now and then. Been on Horizon and GRW.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, I was playing. What's up, Rydub? I was playing Ghost Recon Wildlands as well. I left this game back at between 1.3 and 1.4. I stopped playing. I got fed up with this game because it was shotguns only, and it's become like that again.
Ghost. You got the 1.7 PTS?
Yes, Cody, I have,
How
mate.
can I be as good as you? Hello everyone, how have you been?
Cool, thank you, Ethan. Welcome, welcome. And yes, Cody, I got the PTS, mate. I've been testing it out. Unfortunately, when you go in the dark zone at the PTS, people are just being dicks. They're not really testing stuff out. All they're doing is running two builds, Deadeye and the Striker. The Striker is so overpowered in the PTS, it's ridiculous. I tested it out. I went into Madison Field Hospital just to test it, right? And go into the first big auditorium you go into, and I killed the first lot of enemies with the Striker with a shotgun, and just stacked up my health healing as quickly as I could on it. And then when all the rest of the enemies spawned in, I just stood there and let them shoot at me, and they couldn't take my health down. All of them were firing at me. I wasn't doing anything. I was just stood still, taking all the bullets, and my health did not go down one bit.
Yes,
Striker,
shotgun. It's terrible, bro.
Striker is
Is
broken.
yours to add full?
I've not got a squad, mate. I'm not running a squad. I'm just going around all the dark zone vendors.
Striker? Don't forget about Seeker builds, aka me.
All they did with the nerf in it, Alan, they dropped the healing from 10% down to 7%.
I agree. It's retarded.
Yeah, it's bad. Right, so in here we got a PX4 Storm Type T pistol. It's got intense on it, but unfortunately, I mean, like, see, it's about equivalent to the M9 that I'm using with intense and harmful on. I could re-roll it for harmful.
Too.
Yeah, I'm hoping Seeker builds get completely nerfed, more than they've already done. Okay, so we've got a PP19 in here, 22.5 crit hit chance, destructive, brutal and hurried. ACR with 20% armor damage, destructive, predatory and unforgiving. That's not a question for a stream, dude, and I'm 49 years old. What do you think? I've got a daughter and a granddaughter, so unless I'm Jesus, no. Double-barreled shotgun with sustained, responsive and swift. SOCOM M1A.
No skill in Seekers.
No, absolutely no skill in Seekers. I've got mates who run with them, and if any of you are watching, if any of my friends are watching, I apologise for saying this.
Out, everyone will have a Striker build.
Hey, wubba wubba wub. Thank you for the sub, dude. I feel funny saying wubba wubba wub.
I mainly use Seekers for PvE.
Yeah, I use Seekers when I'm power leveling people. If I'm helping people level up, like, to level 30, which I do quite often.
Oh, sorry for asking that.
Well, it was a bit of a stupid question, Swag. Yeah, I use, like, the cluster Seekers when I'm leveling people up.
I'm in the same age bracket, mate.
Yes, Pat, it's cool. 60s child, were you?
J_got_swag8 hahaha, what a question.
Yeah, my sex life has nothing to do with any of you guys. But if you're interested, I get plenty, so, like, that's all you're gonna know.
I always use Seekers, no questions asked.
Yeah, well, Seekers suck, mate, and once they get nerfed, you'll have to go back to guns.
70s just.
Okay. So I've got a couple of years on you then. Look at that, there's nobody at the 1v1 spot. That's unusual.
Is 345,000 DPS good for DZ? Dude, this
Yeah,
guy is trash.
It depends on other things. Which guy is trash?
I know.
You calling me trash, are you, MCP Regal?
I'm sad.
So, Regal, what gives you the right to call me trash? What the fuck do you know about me?
Drank 7 Belgian Duvel beers 8.5%. I'm feeling mad raspy.
I bet you are, mate. I would be as well.
Why did you have to put that image into my head? 1v1.
MCP Regal, what are you? You're some sort of spazwit.
It'll melt you.
Do you know, who gives a fuck? This is a stream, listen, Regal, this is a stream about what's in the vendors. If you don't want to watch it and just find out what's in the vendors, then I'm going to politely ask you to fuck off. Alright? I don't need dickheads coming into my stream.
In the game, but I want to open on.
Prototype firearms mod in here, 230 firearms is shit. Performance mod is ballistic shield health. Yeah, innit? I'll tell you what. I just remove people like that. It's the easiest way. Oh, someone's already done it. Thank you. That was probably you, Alan, wasn't it?
Hey, stupid. Over here.
Right, so...
I banned him.
Okay, thanks, Alan. Do me a favour, though, Alan. Always check with me before you ban someone, alright? I appreciate you doing that. I was about to do it myself, but...
MC Pisa FVCKBOI. Family stream okay, family.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, mate. Although my language sometimes goes a little bit...
Forget the hatters. I just hope that some is selling tacticians knee pads. I really need some.
I haven't seen any tacticians knee pads yet. I didn't... I'll go back and check the Phoenix credit vendor for you in a minute. Once I've run the safe houses, I'll go and check the Phoenix credit vendor.
Contamination level rising below street level.
Probably would have been... Well, I don't know if it would have been quicker to fast travel up to the checkpoints or not. I'm just going to run it.
Yes, please. Doing your work for you, at least pay me minimum wage.
What do you mean I don't get paid minimum wage, Alan? I don't get paid any wage, mate. Where's the entrance to this one? Is that it? Yeah. I always forget where that entrance is.
People are keeping their exotic caches for 1.7. What do you think? Getting exercise in the division.
Yeah, no,
Would
mate.
you do a collab with Marco Style? What's your gamer tag?
Gamer tag's at the top of the screen, mate. It's Blues Frog. If you look at the top left of the screen, you'll see Blues Space Frog. Okay, so in here we got a quick release magazine, loud vent brake, 16 crit hit damage, it's not great. 28 reload speed, stability and optimal range. Now that one would go on your Bullfrog, alright, although really you want one with crit... Oh no, it's stability. You don't want that on your Bullfrog because it's got stability. And then an ACOG scope, which again is shit. Who wants an ACOG really? I mean, come on.
I've got plenty other clients.
Yeah, well...
Caches for 1.7. Waste. No point. Caches don't hold classifieds. My gamer tag is Blanket Frog.
Is it seriously?
Hey Ghost, so when I asked if the Seekers were going to be OP in 1.7, my phone turned off, so can you please tell me again if they are or not?
No, they've reduced the damage on the Seekers in 1.7, so they're not as bad as they are currently. I'd still like to see them nerfed a bit more though, to be honest.
Exotics? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure about why people are saving exotic caches. I mean, I don't know what they're expecting to get from an exotic cache.
Hi mate. Has there been any lightweight M4 or LVOAC?
Dots, the only lightweight M4 I've seen is in the base of operations. If you go to the base of operations...
Have you done the encrypted caches yet? Thanks Cody.
Yeah, a little bit. Thanks for that, Joseph Michael. I appreciate the sub. Yeah,
Yo,
Dots.
Squiddy1233749.
Yeah, what's up, Squiddy? Dots, if you go to the base of operations, there's a lightweight M4 for sale in the Dark Zone
Good
weapons
game
vendor.
man and your Italian fans say bravo compare e bella partita.
Well, thank you very much, Ignazio. Yeah, base of operations, Dark Zone weapon vendor. There's a lightweight M4 with good base damage and some 2 good talents. One of the talents will need re-rolling. I can't remember what the talents are now. It's at the beginning of the video. If you rewind back to the beginning of the video, you'll see it. Who's that? Ethan Peck. Thank you very much, mate. Okay.
Contamination level lowering below street level.
Do you kill people instantly?
Do I kill people instantly? It depends. If they're in a huge group, maybe not.
When I subbed like 3 weeks ago, I don't think it popped up.
No, it doesn't always, Swag. I don't know what's going on with that.
If you're on PTS and PS4, I can help you farm.
No, not on PS4, mate. I'm on PTS, but I'm on Xbox. Oh, hello. Whoa, enough of you shooting at me. Go the fuck away.
I think
Jesus.
they're saving their caches for that ninja bike backpack. What's a good level 29 DV build?
Level
My
29.
gamer tag is Raging Panda 4346.
Level 29 build. I don't know. I'd have to go and look at my 29 build. I've got about 120,000.
1v1 SMH. SMH.
You trash 1v1 SMH. SMH. John, shut the fuck up.
Can you help me in DZ, please? But it won't be possible, JP, cause they're only releasing ninjas in 1.7. Predatory, brutal, and focused on lightweight M4.
Your life.
God, what's the matter with these people? You're trash. You don't even know me. Shut the fuck
Can I
up, Duff
ban?
John. No, time him out, mate. Put him on a timeout. I don't put up with idiots in my stream. You come in to be an idiot, you get timed out the first time, you get banned if you do it again. Banshee Shadow Mask in here. So, we got Banshee Shadow, 1233 electronics, exotic damage resilience, blind death resistance, 917 armor. We got a Striker's Harness, good armor, 1959. 1224 stamina, exotic
Thanks for
damage
the family
resilience,
stream.
health on kill.
I think we're good.
Yeah, wubba wubba wub. Stop stressing it. Dude, it's like
DFFF
2 o'clock
John
in the morning.
1v1 yo mama.
We got a Nomad's backpack, 7 crit hit damage, 11 low armor on it, 1150, 12
DFF
away
John,
electronics.
what's your gamer tag? So I can 1v1 you.
He won't be able to answer. He's on a 5-minute timeout, JP. Knee pads of the Nomad.
DZ vendors should do a course in customer service.
Yeah, they should, shouldn't they? They're so rude. We've got decent skill power on these Nomad knee pads. 1533 armor, 1133 stamina's not great. Lone Star holster, nearly max armor, 999. Not bad stamina and electronics rolls. Shitty firearm roll would need to be re-rolled and health on it. That's not a bad Lone Star holster if you're into Lone Star. By the way, when the 6-piece comes in the PTS, Lone Star is pretty OP. If you run double Cassidys or two double-barreled shotguns with Lone Star on the 6-piece, it is ridiculously
Look,
overpowered.
I've played with Blues, and if I have to admit it, he is better than most people I've played with.
Thank you very much, Panda. You're a fucking good player too, to be... sorry, family friendly.
How can I
You're
not
a very
die so
good player
fast in
too.
DZ? Ghost, they're saving the exotics for the ninja bike backpack.
Is that what they're doing? What, can you get the ninja bike out of an exotic, can you?
What did Diff do?
Suppose you do, don't you?
Including me.
What did Diff do? He just comes in being a dick, mate. I mean, this is a stream about what's in the DZ vendors, and he's just come in like, oh, yo, you're trash, 1v1 me. Like I give a fuck about who he is,
It's
you
like
know?
they bully me.
Some total stranger. It's like that in the DZ, mate. I don't know why, but when you play the Division, people's attitudes change and you become a bastard.
Do you like the survival mod of the Division?
It's okay. It's something different, isn't it? It's like Last Stand. It's something different. I'd like to see a zombies mode in the Division. I'd like the Division to be... Can you imagine fighting zombie cleaners, for example? Okay, the last thing in here, we got Reclaimer gloves, 1186 firearms, skill haste, crit hit chance,
Sub to
SMG
Blues Frog
damage.
if you have not.
They're not bad. The Lone Star holster is a pretty good one. That's the only things in here,
Ghost
really.
is better than
That's
most players I
Someone
have seen
else
in the
will want
DZ.
Well, I don't
Toxic
know.
players.
I don't know about most players, but I'm not a bad player. Okay,
I subscribed.
so that's DZ6.
Later, can you show us your level 29 Dark Zone build? It's for my second account.
Yeah, I'll show you, Joseph. It's not fantastic. I've only had it, well, I only made it 2 weeks ago. But I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the DZ7. Just grab some ammo.
I got so put off from toxic people in this game. I would love to do DZ every day, but it's so toxic and bad on the XB1.
It's hard work, Dots. You need a bloody good team to run now in the Dark Zone on level 30, 256. You really need a tight team. I mean, if you watch some of the videos I do where I'm playing with, well, like earlier where I was playing with...
me, but you're close enough.
where I was playing with Sleer Slime earlier, which is Alan there in the chat. Alan is Gamer Tag Sleer Slime.
Thank you.
And a couple of others.
Are you in other LVL brackets?
Yeah.
You're not in PS4. I blew hunters in the DZ.
I play in the level 19.
Than most guys I come across.
Yeah, they do, don't they? I play in the 19 bracket, the 24 bracket, the 29 bracket, and the 30. I've got 4 characters that I play in all different brackets. Somebody just pop a fucking seeker on me. Yeah, he did. Trying to seeker me, dude.
Imagine a way to make it where people can't go rogue on you and vice versa.
Trying to fucking
okay,
pop
man,
a seeker on me, you
now.
dickhead. Excuse
so
me,
good
guys,
game
but
and good luck for your YouTube's channel. I don't use game chat and DZ because they make fun of my voice. I'm in 14 and 19. 19 is great for solo play and 1v1s.
Fucking idiot run off then, didn't he? Guy tried to fucking sneak me with a seeker mine then.
Oh man, I wanna buy XB1. You are a fucking god player.
Don't believe he just tried to sneak up on me then.
LOL Foxdrop.
Yeah, Foxdrop's a good little player. He's only 12 years old, but he's a bloody good player. I like that kid.
Why you advertising my gamer tag?
Oh, sorry, Alan. Well, they'll see it in my streams, won't they? It's not like it's
Sub to Blues
top
Fox
secret.
Channel.
It's not like you haven't been in plenty of my streams, Alan, and we've mentioned it when we're talking in stream before as well. But if you don't want me doing that, I do apologise. I won't do it again.
Sustained, unforgiving and deadly vs brutal, focused and predatory.
You like Sustained, do you? Where am I going? I've just gone right past the fucking safe house. I have, haven't I? Wow, I'm getting all sorts of messages. That looks like that's a message from another bloody sex chat. I keep on getting messages from girls lately, or supposed girls, trying to get me to join bloody sex cam sites, which is absolutely bad on Xbox.
LOL,
because
this is my GT. I'm only messing, haha.
Oh, cool. Right. Dark Zone special vendor here. We've got Deadeye.
Know which one would you choose from?
Dots. Sustained, Unforgiving, and Deadly. Versus Brutal, Focused, and Predatory. Yeah, if I had enough crit hit chance already, I'd probably go for Sustained, Unforgiving, and Deadly. Depends what you're using as well. On what? On an assault rifle or a shotgun or... No, don't worry about it, Fox. I'm not going to keep going into that. Right. Deadeye acquisition system. Nothing great
Me too
there.
on PS4. It's because of your age.
Defense vest, pretty crap. Backpack of the Nomad, pretty crap. It's got decent electronics and skill power, but it's got crappy armor and no ammo capacity. Hunter's Faith knee pads. Well, who wants Hunter's Faith? Come on. I mean, Hunter's Faith is useless.
That's my GT love the VUDs.
Striker's holster. That's a bad one. Final measure gloves.
Fox drop, trust me, you don't want to know.
Okay, the final measure gloves here are not too bad. They've got moderate armor, low firearms. The firearms would need re-rolling, but they've got SMG damage, 15 crit hit damage, and 5 crit hit chance, so they're not too bad. That's it, pretty much in that one.
Don't worry about they are.
Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
And in the gear vendor, we have a rehabilitated mask, low armor though. Operator vest, decent armor, 1969. It's a reckless, 1259 stamina. So if you're going to take that reckless vest, you re-roll out the stamina for firearms. Although it's pretty high stamina roll, and it's got health rolled on it already. Unfortunately, no ammo capacity. Backpack, really low armor, decent skill power, decent electronics. It's a technical. No ammo capacity. But it's a low armor.
Is in Iraq RN. I've got a few messages and friend requests while you're streaming.
Oh, have you, Alan? Yeah, that happens, mate. You will do. I get tons of them. Have you seen how many I get? Right, 1563 on tactical pads. Prosperous, though. Who really wears Prosperous pads, to be honest? We've got a Steadfast holster. Now that's got really good rolls on firearms, stamina and electronics. It's low armor though. It's got health on it as a major attribute, which is good. If you like Steadfast, it's not my sort of thing, but if you like it, it's not a bad one apart from the armor roll. And then we've got Astute gloves. First 3 bullets have 5% higher crit chance. SMG damage, health on kill, enemy armor damage, electronics roll. No, they're not very good either.
Don't make a habit of not buying.
Okay, last safe house.
46 watching. Who got Xbox?
Yeah, there's a load of people on here with Xbox, dude. If you scroll back through the stream, you'll see quite a lot. What's your gamer tag? Raging Panda, what? Oh, I hate grenadiers.
PS4. One fluffy nut does. I'm on Xbox. I've got at least 5 saying where you on Ghost Stream, haha.
Man, why do you come out of safe house doors immediately into groups of AIs?
To do DZ? PS4.
Fox, probably not now tonight, mate. I've got my little one staying, haven't I? And I've got to get up fairly early tomorrow. So once I've done this, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I may just do a boss run quickly. I may just get some sleep. I'll see how it goes. Gonna run up to the last safe. Let's grab another med kit.
You go in without this, you're dead.
Because it's the Division.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid that they put AIs directly outside the exits of safe houses. So you can walk out. It's like a DZ2 safe house. Sometimes you can walk out and get destroyed before you've had a chance to pop your health. That's absolutely absurd.
How much do you play?
I play far too much, Pats. Far too much.
Add me on Xbox, guys. I'm down to do anything at Jespra.
Yeah, you toss a grenade. Should probably be running with a
42.
better gun than this.
870 hours in 6 months.
Yeah, what have I got? 40 days at 24 hours. So what's that? 42 days at 24 hours. 240. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 odd hours in the game. More than that. 1,200, I think.
930 in over 12. Ghost is always on.
Do you know when the game first came out, Alan? I mean, you've seen me on lately, but when the game first came out, I was on an awful lot more.
Anybody wanna farm DZ07? New my GT is poppin'.
I love Intense.
I need 140k more DZ funds for the lightweight M4 though. More than 40 hours at a time. Nearly failed my last year in varsity due to division. Addiction's real, only saying this cause I'm out of that slump now. Earning quite a bit for a South African. When the game first came out I didn't even play it for the first 7 months. Only LBL 30 a month though.
I did play the first 7 months or so, Alan, solid, and that's where I put in all that time. I've only come back to the game like 3 weeks ago or something. When I first started streaming the Division was when I came back to it. And it was literally about 3 weeks ago, I think. And I must have stopped playing it around about August of last year, something like that. When did it come out? It came out in March, didn't it?
Hey, you.
Something like that. Right, last vendors then, last two.
No bullshit.
So up here we got an extended magazine, 121% magazine size, 2.5 crit hit chance. That's a good magazine. No crit hit damage, but it's got reload speed of 4.5% as well. And it's good magazine size. Suppressor, accuracy, damage and stability. It's no good. Reload speed, accuracy and stability on the hand stop. And the red dot sight is 6% headshot damage, 2% accuracy, 4% crit hit damage.
1.4. Pop it, do you have Xbox?
And in the special
Best
vendor
game
upstairs,
I've ever played.
it's the one that I've played the most out of all the games I've played, I think, apart from maybe Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. And World at War. World at War actually was probably the game I've played the most ever. But then World at War, I was like top of the free-for-all leaderboards. I've put in so much time on that game.
It's helping your channel a lot.
Yeah, it is. The Division is helping my channel, actually. Coming back to it, but it's not. I didn't come back to it for that reason. I came back to the Division just because I loved the game. And I wanted to see if it was still broken, because it was broken when I left. Right, Banshee Shadow Mask, 1173 electronics, 917 armor, enemy armor damage. That's a bit crap. Striker's Harness, low armor, stamina roll with health and skill haste and ammo capacity. Shame about the armor on it. If you had a decent armor on there, you could re-roll out the stamina to whatever you wanted, probably firearms, and that would be a good Striker's Harness. Sentry's Call backpack. Yeah, so-so. Knee pad to the Nomad. That's good armor roll. It's a crappy stamina roll. Enemy armor damage, damage to elites, disrupt and bleed. Sentry's Call holster. Crap. Gloves. D3 FNC defense gloves. 1221 stamina. Nice armor roll. 986. Only 15 off of the max. But they're pistol damage, skill haste, and SMG damage. So the SMG damage and skill haste is good. Stamina, do you really want stamina on a set of defense
dead,
gloves?
But the last week or so it's been very busy in DZ.
Yeah, it's been pretty hectic. I think people are getting back to it because of 1.7 dropping. I've got a feeling that's why they're doing
You'll
it.
be back. I know it.
So there we go. That's all of the vendors done. Got rogues down at...
Division Battlefield cause Battlefield 2 crazy.
Got rogues down at the DZ...
Just added you Poppet.
5
Are
extraction.
vendors same for PS4?
Do you know, Pats? I don't know. I would imagine they probably are, though. I mean, you could check, just, for example, check the last vendor I've been to on the video, and then go and check in your game and see if they're the same, and then we'll know. Right, let's get me to a checkpoint.
Yeah, vendors are the same, bruv.
I did want to run some legendary missions tonight, but it's 2:30 in the morning now. I don't know if I've really got the time to do it. Because the legendaries have just reset, and I did them all this week, all except for Stolen Signal, which is just crap. I don't want to do Stolen Signal. Do you know I've never done Stolen Signal, actually?
Yes, I'd take those D3FNC gloves.
Yeah, those gloves are not too bad, are they, Pats? They're not too bad at all. I don't like the shield build. But
Good video, Glab. I found your channel.
Oh, cool, good. Champ Bailey, yeah, thank you very much, dude. Well, I'm glad you found my channel too. Nice to have new people here.
Legendary missions are though but rewarding.
I love them.
I run it for missions. Makes them easy.
I'll put your heads up. Ah, I'm gonna die. There we go. Thought that was bad. What did he drop?
What's your
Alpha
build for
Bridge.
legendary missions?
I use a lot of skill haste, basically. I use a lot of skill haste, a decent sniper rifle, and a decent assault rifle. I make sure I've got a good heal, and you know, you got to work as a team. When you're running legendary missions, you've got to work as a team. So basically, it's all about
videos as well,
it's all about team
or
support.
just vendor resets.
Do you know, Champ? This is the first time I've done a vendor reset. I'm going to start doing them every week.
Hey Ghost, what up?
What's up, randoms? Yeah, this is the first time I've done a vendor reset video, but I'm going to start doing them every week. I might as well. It's nice for people to know what's available.
To bed. I'll be on tomorrow. When I get my headset adapter, I'll be able to talk to you. Hope you and your family are doing well.
Thank you, Alan. Alright, I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. I'll be on tomorrow evening. I won't be on during the day tomorrow because of the little one. Build videos I've not done before, but there's something maybe I ought to, Champ. I'll probably get round to doing it. Mostly I just live stream gameplay, though. I normally live stream and go in manhunt and trying to fight off the entire server. Sometimes dying, sometimes succeeding, you know? That's pretty much the way I play this game, though. Actually,
You're
probably.
on Xbox, right?
I am indeed, mate, yeah. I should probably take that off and put that on.
Cool, thanks for the responses, man. See you next week, God bless. What are your advices on farming the urban MDR? A skill haste video would be cool.
What's
the blueprints, guys?
The blueprints, it's at the beginning of the video, Clovey. If you want to rewind the video back to the beginning, I'll tell you what, in a second I'll fast travel back out there for you and just show you.
What is the funniest to run?
The funniest? I don't know, I think Firecrest. I love setting people on fire. I've got intense on my Firecrest build. I've got intense on my assault rifle and on my urban MDR and on my pistol. As you can see, I've got it on my pistol now. I absolutely love running that. Hey, Kraton, I don't know how I pronounce that. Kratonkiz. Thanks for the sub, dude. Advice on farming the MDR, Lexington Event Center. Just keep running Lexington Event Center over and over again. The things that drop in there are the
is fun.
Urban MDR drops in there, the Barrett's chest piece drops in there, and the Showstopper drops in there. But you do have to keep running it over and over and over again to get exotic drops on that. Otherwise, just keep doing legendary missions. Just do all the legendaries. Or, alternatively to that, also get yourself up on the leaderboards for the Dark Zone. For example, if you look on high-end activities at the moment there, I've got 2 Tier 3 caches waiting for me in 2 days, 22 hours. And both of those will contain exotics. For this week's tracked activities on the weekly, though,
team?
I'm not going to get there. I don't think I'm going to get there. Geese, I'm not going to be on anyone's team tonight,
Just added
mate.
you on Xbox Ghost. My gamer tag is Jespra.
Okay, JP, I will get onto that on the Xbox app on my PC when I shut the stream down, alright? Because as you can see, I'm getting inundated with messages and all sorts at the moment. I'm getting loads I need to reply to and all sorts of stuff, so it's just like, it's pretty constant at the moment. Because I've added a lot of new people. A lot of my subs now have added me as friends on Xbox. So
how was your day?
It's a lot to deal with. Yeah, my day's been good, thank you, Joseph. My day's been brilliant, actually. I couldn't feel better. I've got my beautiful little granddaughter staying with me. She's only 4.5 years old. She's fast asleep in the next room at the moment. And tomorrow I'm going to take her out to have a meal out and go and see Minions, the new Minions movie. So that's cool. I'm a big kid at heart, so I'm going to love that. And yeah, I'm never happier than when my little one is here with me. So my entire weekend is absolutely going to be fantastic, thanks. I hope you're good as well, Joseph. Right, where was I going? Where was I going? Oh, you wanted me to go back to the blueprints vendor, didn't you? Let me do that for you quickly. And I'll go and show you what that M4 was as well. There's a lightweight M4. William Dalton, thank you very much, dude, for the subscription. Nice to see you here, fella.
Okay, thanks, Ghost.
Yeah, I do need to get some sleep soon because I'm going to have to be up early with the bubby. You know what little ones are like, they get up stupidly early. I'll be lucky to get enough sleep tonight.
Excellent stream.
Right, so you wanted to know what was in the blueprints vendor, dude. The blueprints vendor now contains, it's an ACR blueprint and converted USC, stamina mask and stamina vest. I'm not sure I'm going to want to buy any of these at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really sure I want to buy an ACR. I don't like the rounds per minute, and it's not stable enough.
But was there any backpacks with the roll that adds 200% to skill power?
Yeah, there were a couple, dude, but you're going to have to rewind through. Just watch the video through from the beginning, and you'll see what's in every vendor. I can't remember what's where now. I don't write them down. I just run through them, and if you want to see it, you'll have to just go back to the beginning and watch it through. You'll see what's in every vendor. But yeah, there were a couple of specialized backpacks.
What's benefit of blueprints? Before you end your stream, can you show me your level 29 Dark Zone build? That would make my day.
Okay, dude, I'll do that in a sec for you. I'm going to just run out to the Dark Zone weapons vendor before I do that, and then I'll log out and log into my other character for you. I've just sold, actually, every bit that I had stored in my stash of level 29 gear, also the level 19 and level 24 gear, I've sold all of it. Because I just need room in my stash for my level 30 character now.
You should take it easy.
So I've sold everything. So all I've got on my 29 is what he's carrying.
Look it over.
Yeah, here we go. The lightweight M4
Thoughts on the
in
Liberator
here.
this week?
The Liberator this week is good. I rather like the Liberator this week. I think I'm probably going to buy it. The lightweight M4 in here has predatory, focused, and brutal, and it's got a good base damage, 16.3. 21% enemy armor damage. So if anyone's looking for an M4, this is a pretty good one in the base of operations. I would probably roll... See, I like predatory actually, though. Predatory is an awesome talent. A lot of people wouldn't say that, but I rather like it. I'd probably roll focused off of that one. Even though it gives you extra damage, I'd put responsive or something on it instead. Keep brutal. I might even, actually, rather than that, I would probably roll adept in that slot, because I do love having adept to give you that extra 15% crit hit chance when you pop both your skills. And the Liberator, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I think I'm going to actually go and buy that one. It's a good Liberator this week. I think, anyways. Need to check the base damage on it. Let's have a look what we got. So we got the Cassidy with Adept Deadly. I mean, that's a nice skill for a double-barreled shotgun. When 1.7 drops, okay, having 2 of those Cassidys with Adept on is going to be absolutely awesome, because you can just fire both barrels, swap guns, fire both barrels, swap guns, and it's going to automatically reload every time. The Lone Star build is absolutely awesome with the 6-piece. So having Adept on those and Deadly is absolutely brilliant. I'm tempted to buy 2 of those right now, actually. I'll think about it this week. I'm going to run a load more Legendary, so I probably will. Backhand has got Vicious and Brutal on it. Again, it's not a bad one if you like the Backhand, which I don't. The Historian's got 160 headshot damage. Talented, Ferocious. Now, people underrate the Historian. I've run completely on Last Stand with the Historian and absolutely wrecked with it. I think it's a good gun. Liberator this week. 14.5k base damage on 3,700 firearms. So I'm on low firearms at the moment. But, I mean, obviously it's lower than my LVOAC. It's got Accurate and Adept and Destructive on it. It's a pretty good Liberator. It's a PvE Liberator, though. But it would do a good job in PvE, mixed up with the Centurion. Centurion's got responsive on it. I'm really tempted to buy 2 of those Cassidys, though. Reason being, because I've played in the 1.7. I'm playing in the PTS, and that is going to be a brilliant setup with 2 Cassidys like that. In fact, I'm going to do it. I'm having 2 of those.
I haven't seen, but do we have a date on 1.7's release?
We haven't got a firm date, but it looks like it's going to drop possibly on around the 15th of August. I'm not absolutely sure of that. Alright, let me just put those in my stash, and then I'll load up my level 29 for you, dude. Oh, my stash is full. Okay. Alright, I won't put those in my stash. Later on I will have to go and empty my stash. Jesus, what have I got in here? Oh my god, look at this. How many guns does one person need? Look, I've got fucking 4 Midases in there. Why do I need 4 Midases?
I heard mid-August.
Oh my god, that's absurd. I need to empty this crap out. Alright, look, I've got things like that though. 2002 armor, Vest of the Nomad with 1267 stamina and 16,000 health. I don't want to get rid of that. That's just too good. There's going to be some huge advantages to the Ninja Bike backpack when it drops 1.7 as well. Because, for example, as I've said before on here, simple things like running one-piece Tacticians and one-piece Nomad when you've got your Ninja Bike backpack on, automatically gives you an extra 100% health regen. So your health is going to regen at double the speed, right? And you get an extra 15% skill haste just from wearing one piece of Tacticians and one piece of Nomad. So, I mean, your build combinations in 1.7 are going to be awesome.
Stash hold?
I've got 150 items in there and it's full. I'm a hoarder. I need to go and tidy it up.
Anyone want to farm for Phoenix credits to buy the Liberator and the Cassidy?
JP, I'd love to, but I really can't tonight. I need to do some legendary missions now because it's just changed, but I really can't do it tonight. It's too late for me. I'll tell you what, actually, no, saying that, I'll go and do one legendary with you if you want. We'll go and do Times Square Power Relay if you want. I'm just going to load up my 29 for this guy. Joseph, you want to see this 29, don't you? So,
can I do legendary missions with you?
As long as you're good at it. I honestly don't want to be playing a legendary with anyone that thinks they're a hero and a cowboy. You need to work as a tight team doing legendaries. If you can work as a tight team, yes, you can come farm one with me.
Okay.
Okay, so my build on my 29 currently, what am I running?
I'll hop on my 30 and we can rule the DZ.
2, 10. That's probably my standard build for... This is the kind of build I standardly run on my level
Actually,
29.
that's the reason why Stolen Signal isn't doable, because of the random people with idiotic builds.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty hard when you join in randoms to do that. So yeah, Joseph, that's my standard sort of DPS type build. I run at 110,000 DPS, toughness of 154, skill power of 42. There's a different build there, gives me a little more toughness. I can bring my toughness up to about 195 and keep my DPS around 95, 96. What else have I got?
I would love to ghost, but I'm not at home right now. Thank you though. Can we do it later or some other time?
Yeah, okay, that's fine with me, mate. I'll be on tomorrow night. I don't even know why that one. Oh, it's a skill power build. 128,000 skill with a fire turret. Actually, now, I've got no toughness on this build, right? But if I can surprise people with that fire turret, it destroys them. On my DPS? Yeah, sure. So, I'm using a vigorous chest piece with health and skill haste. I've got a strike pack, specialized strike pack with skill power and stamina with firearms mod. I need one with ammo capacity ready for that. Savage gloves, firearms, crit hit chance, assault rifle damage, and enemy armor damage. I could do with using better savage gloves actually. It's a tenacious mask, increased damage with a med kit for 10 seconds, enemy armor damage, because the AI is wrecking this. So stamina rolled up and firearms mod. Just prosperous knee pads, because you can't get anything really on knee pads. Again, running with a firearms mod. And I've got a nimble holster. Now, I find nimble exceptionally useful. I can heal on the go. I've got health rolled on that. I find it a very useful thing to run. I've got first aid self-heal mods on all of my things. I need to find some skill haste mods, though. I want to run skill haste mods on everything if I can get them on my firearms and everything, and bring my skill haste up, because at the moment my skill haste on here is only 7%, and that's disgustingly low. That's really slow, and I don't like that.
Wait, level 29 is the maximum on Xbox?
No. Level 29 though is like playing Division the first day it came out. If you remember, I don't know if you played Division when it first came out, but when it first came out, there were no gear sets, right? All you could get were high ends. Now, level 29 is the first
Would you like
place.
to play LVL 30 Dark Zone?
Yeah, mate. I always play Dark Zone, but not tonight. It's too late for me. It's 2 to 3 in the morning for me, Michael. Right. So I'm going to log out of this character, and I'll log back into my level 30. I'll go and get myself a drink quickly, and I'll do Times Square with anyone that wants to join me. But I really got to go to bed. Actually, no, guys, listen. It's 5 to 3 in the morning. I've got a little one here with me. I need to be up in the morning. I'm going to have to call it a night, much as I want to do a legendary. If anyone wants to do a legendary, I will do one with you tomorrow night after about 8 o'clock. I'll be on UK time, 8 o'clock. So Eastern Standard Time, America, that's going to be 3 p.m. European
I'll
time.
add you in a bit.
Okay, dude, I will just get around to adding everyone on the Xbox app. I know a lot of you have sent me friend requests. Yeah, Central European time, obviously, it's going to be about 9 p.m. I'll be getting on. All right, guys, well, thank you all for joining me. I hope you know, if you look through, you'll find what's for sale in the vendors. I hope you find what you're looking for. Saves you travelling around and doing it all yourselves. And yeah, all have a good night. And I'm gonna book out of here. I'm gonna go and chill for a little while before I sleep. You all have a good one.